it's Jamie, and today I want to show you how to achieve this nail right here, the pink one. I asked my subscribers which one they prefer to see which one was made, so I'm going to do this pink one here. The mix I'm going to be using is this one here. It's pink and it glows. It did glow all night last night, which was great. I did get this one from Teresa, and her channel is In His Eyes I'm Queen. So I bought that from her when she was having a great sale for them. So I'm gonna prep my nails and then I'm gonna show you how to achieve this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have everything I need so far for what I need to do to prep my nails. I have my cuticle pusher. I'm just gonna do the one nail, the index, or I'm just gonna do the one nail, the pointing finger. So just grab your cuticle pushing stick or anything you have and just push back your cuticles. Okay, after that I'm going to use a file. For a beginner, I would recommend using a fine file, not a coarse one. This is an old coarse one. I'm okay with using it because I've been doing my nails for a while now. I'm just getting the oils off of my nail, so I'm just going slowly and softly. Okay, after that I'm going to use my drill, and this is the piece I'm going to be using. I'm just going to clean up where the cuticles are, so it'll be nice and clean and all that dead cuticles will be gone. So just on a low setting. So you just want to get in there and get all that old cuticle. You do this and there will be no lifting, possibly no lifting. Okay, after that's done, I'm just going to brush off the dust. So I'm just going to clean off all of the dust. I'm going to use alcohol, and I'm going to spray the nail just so make sure it's nice and clean. Make sure all that dust is gone. Get a lint-free cotton and just wipe off all that dust and extra. Okay, now this nail is prepped and ready to go. Okay, so I have the nail that I chose. It's the pointy one that I normally use now. And I'm just going to size it to make sure it fits. Okay, it looks good. So now I'm just going to grab my glue. This is the glue I'm using. You can use basically any glue. I got this off of eBay. They sell it at Walmart. I'm sure they sell it at Target. Anywhere you can get nail glue from. So I'm just going to place the nail on top of mine. There we go. And hold for a few seconds. If you do have long nails and you want to cut them, you can cut them and you can use a nail cutter to cut them. But it's your choice if you want to cut them. I don't have usually long nails, so I'm just going to hold this down, this corner, because I want to make sure everything is where it needs to be. After that, I'm going to cut the nail. So I'm going to go a little short, not too short. And then I'm going to cut it. And now I'm going to I want to achieve this kind of like almond shape. So I'm going to grab my file, my coarse file, and I'm going to start sanding the two sides to make this round basically. So I'm going to just start doing that. Okay, it's basically done. I'm just going to go off with a small, like a fine file. I'm just going to make sure I get all of that old, or actually I'm going to make sure I get all that nail that's still on there. Okay, and now I'm going to clean this off again. Make sure there's no dust. After that's done, I'm going to use my primer. The primer I'm using is the No Lifts primer. I know some people use the hydrator and then primer. I only use primer right now. I'm sure you can use what they're saying, you can give it a shot. This is what I use. So I'm just going to put a dab of primer like that. Let this one dry and then add a second coat and let it dry. I'm going to get the acrylics and I'll be right back. Okay, so my nail has dried. Now I'm just going to clean my brush with the monomer. Okay, I'm going to grab the monomer, my brush on the side. I'm going to grab the powder, the acrylic powder, upside down. Make sure it's all, no powder left. Okay, and then I'm going to place on the nail in the middle, because this one does have, it's just one solid color, so I don't need to start on the bottom. So I'm just going to bring it down. You want to make sure, clean your sides. Okay, now I'm going to grab my next ball, upside down, and then now I'm going to place it right here. And then down. Okay, now I'm going to place them on the tip. And that looks good. Now I'm going to apply a clear coat of acrylic. Okay, that nail is done. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to let it dry and then I'm gonna start bringing in the files. So make sure you clean your brush after use. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I just finished doing these two nails, so they're kind of still soft, and I just want to start filing this one for you. So I'm going to be using a coarse file. I'm just going to go along the edges, and it's not going to be needing very much filing because the nail is shaped pretty good. So I'm just going to go along the side and just make sure that acrylic is not on my skin. Okay, I'm going under the nail. Now I'm going to go on top and I'm going to do C motions. Just basically cleaning up where that little lump is there. Okay, now I'm going to use my drill. This is the piece I'm using. It's a fine to medium. It's not a sharp one. And I'm just going to go and start sanding it so it's nice and smooth, because there is a lot of coarse marks on the nail from the coarse file. So I'm just going to smooth out the nail and go by the cuticle, but not touching the cuticle. Okay, this nail is done. So I'm just going to clean it up for you and show you what it looks like. There you go, all done. So I'm just going to place my top coat on it, and that's it. So I really appreciate you watching. Hopefully this video helped you in any way. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone. Love you. Bye-bye.